Let's try this again. I just recorded the whole thing. Today is my 41st birthday, and I have a wristband from being able to drink alcoholic beverages at the Little Mermaid, which I did not know that they were serving alcohol at the theater. There was two women walking in front of me. I saw it in 4D, and the seats started moving, and they're walking with their glasses of wine. I said, "Excuse me, where the hell did you find those?" "Third floor." They had 4 levels at this movie theater in downtown Denver. So I'm about to get into my review of The Little Mermaid. It'll be spoiler free, but I guess a little spoiler. It's basically just like the cartoon, but gather around. No, no chance, no, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Only give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! Hey, my name is Save Robbie. My main channel is Save Robbie. This is, I guess, my third channel where I just do commentary on entertainment, and I just reactivated it. So I think it has like 1,400 subscribers, but when you reactivate an account, it says 1, and I'm my only subscriber. But I'll get back. It'll give me all of them back. But if you want to subscribe to my main channel, Save Robbie, that's where I do the real dirt commentary on whatever's going on. So, anyways, let's get right into The Little Mermaid 2023. The cartoon, I'm a huge fan of. I think Aladdin was the best live action Disney film, but now it is The Little Mermaid. But I will say, it could have done without the romance. I feel like Ariel, Halle Bailey, was perfect. She was amazing on her own. She was driven for what's in the above world. And sorry about the low quality pictures. I downloaded right before I did this. I feel like her character was so lovable and so curious about life above waters that it goes beyond romance. And I'm not going to give any spoilers. I guess the end kind of shows that both of these characters, the prince and her, Prince Eric, both want to explore the world. But I think it could have done without Eric, and it could have also done without Flounder. Not that his character wasn't adorable, because he was, but I felt like there was so many fish in this movie that he kind of blended in with them. Um, I don't know if it's the design or just how absent and disconnected he felt from Ariel beside the cartoon. Could have done without both of those. Now, I heard a lot of controversy over Scuttle and Aquafina, which I'm not really familiar with her. I haven't seen Crazy Rich Asians, heard it's a beautiful movie, but haven't. I've played the machine in Vegas, won like $500. So thank you, Aquafina. But I heard lots of poor reviews, like her original song in this, the rap was terrible, but it fits so perfect and adorably into the movie. And her character was super funny as a side character, more funny than Ursula. I'll get into her in a minute because I wish there would have been a little bit more Melissa McCarthy originality, you know, give us a little bit of like humor for the adults. Really wasn't there. But that's okay because, this movie is great for the kid at heart or kids, period. Sebastian in the movie, sorry, I couldn't find a better picture. Adorable, hilarious, caring, awesome, loving, perfect. And and let me just go back to Ariel before I get into Ursula. I've never seen on the big screen like The Wizard of Oz when I was little, but that movie was the most magical movie. And Judy Garland, that was her best role. So perfect. And just her face and her drive and her animation and her voice was perfect. And I don't want to compare Halle Bailey to Judy Garland because they're completely in their own league. Okay. And, but I will say I've never seen on the big screen something that would make me feel the magic of what it must have felt like seeing Judy Garland play Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Halle Bailey is this movie. She's perfect. She could have done this without all the side characters, and it still would have been perfect. Um, they threw her sisters in there and King Triton and stuff, which of course is part of the story. And then her little friends, Flounder and Scuttle and Sebastian. But she's perfect. Halle Bailey, I can't wait to see what she does with her career, but I feel like this will forever be her standout, just like Judy Garland. Every time we think of her, it's like she's done so many other movies, but she's forever Dorothy. I feel I will never think of Ariel and think of the cartoon character ever again. I don't think ever, even though I grew up with that and it was amazing. I'll think of her, Halle Bailey. She was perfect, amazing, animated, graceful, and perfect. I can't say enough about her. Now, Ursula, just like the cartoon. Nothing more, nothing less, maybe a little less. But Melissa McCarthy was perfect. But it just felt like, line for line script Ursula, just like I've never seen the Broadway or the play adaptation of Little Mermaid, but I would feel like maybe that would be like the same lines. There was like 2 lines that she threw in a little bit of Melissa McCarthy in there. And with that being said, I want to say that I feel like this movie is amazing for like young adults, young children growing up and looking up to a Disney character and like a movie so magical and so cool. I saw it in 40. It was awesome. But I don't feel like there was really any humor in the script. Was a little dry, kind of dried up the ocean, if you will. Uh so for like adults, I would imagine this movie is going to play over and over and over for your children. I don't feel like there was a lot there. Would I rewatch this movie? Yeah, because I love The Little Mermaid. I would probably rewatch this one over the cartoon, but I'm not really a big movie person to rewatch things. But if there was one Disney live action that I would watch over and over again out of all of them, including Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast, which were amazing, this one tops them all. It was great. The new songs they threw in there, I could do without. I actually got up to pee for one of them because I heard it on the soundtrack and I was like, Eric has a new song. Solo Ariel has a new song, which I was peeing during. And Scuttle has her rap, which fit perfectly in the movie. When I heard it on the soundtrack before the movie, I was like, oh, this is cheesy. This is dumb. But overall, I would say this movie is like a 6.5 out of 10. If you're looking for something more than the original, but if you're going to like do a side by side with the original, 10 out of 10. It's about the same. But again, I cannot say enough. Halle Bailey, perfection. She is this movie and she did perfect. And she made me care about Ariel way more. She gave it life and love, and even watching her in interviews, she's perfect. So definitely go check out the movie. That's what I got to say. Check out my main channel, Save Robbie, and I also do music on Save Robbie Music, but gotta check that out if you don't want to. Kind of sucks. So I'll start doing more movie reviews over here, okay? If I have patience enough to see movies, because I'm a Gemini, and again, it's my 41st birthday. Have a good day. No chance. No